Welcome viewers, Utrecht has step by step misplaced its electricity in American politics in the course of the previous few years. Among Donald Trump's many political weapons, his potential to brazen his way via scandals that would derail different politicians has lengthy been possibly his strongest asset. His signature go is to displace speak of one staggering violation by using committing but every other awesome violation, an addiction that has now produced severe investigations of him and as soon as once more led the former president to dominate our everyday discourse. But before we proceed, if you are new to my channel, please kindly take a minute of your precious time, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for latest updates from us. It's handy to overlook about the ultimate controversy because, with Trump, you're continually on to the subsequent one. Even now, almost 2 years after he left office, this acquainted debilitating dynamic applies. There are presently more than one serious, ongoing inquiries into Trump and his related entities, ranging from investigations of the former president's enterprise to his position in fomenting the January 6 rise-up at the Capitol. Trump has so many criminal issues that he is using no fewer than 19 attorneys to signify him, Politico found, a full regulation firm's well worth of criminal D-listers. There's the Georgia probe into his efforts to stress country election officers no longer to certify Joe Biden's victory, and, as remaining months' FBI search of Mar-a-Lago made public so dramatically, a Justice Department crook investigation of his refusal to flip over reams of categorized data after he left the White House. Which one to focal point on? This previous Tuesday, The Washington Post printed that Trump interestingly left workplace with categorized records about any other country's nuclear secrets and techniques and stored it at his Mar-a-Lago US of a membership in an unsecured storeroom. Some of the labeled files that the FBI determined there have been so secret that even many senior national security officers had been no longer cleared to have get entry to them, the Post reported. This, surely, is an outrage really worth residing on. Yet, with the aid of Thursday, the Trump information cycle had moved on to reviews of a new wave of federal grand jury subpoenas into Trump's fundraising operation after the 2020 election, in which his Save America PAC raised extra than $100 million by means of spreading baseless lies about great voter fraud. Though Trump himself has in no way but confronted a full reckoning in the many probes that have shadowed his careers in enterprise and politics, the twists and turns of the investigations have already spun off limitless dramas and subplots, ensuring extra distraction from the underlying offenses themselves. Consider the arrest and arraignment, additionally on Thursday, of Steve Bannon, Trump's former chief strategist and, in current years, one of his most inflammatory public propagandists. In one of the many outrages of Trump's ultimate hours in office, Bannon was once a late addition to the listing of dozens of presidential pardons that Trump surpassed out to diverse crooked pals and politicians earlier than leaving on January 20, 2021. Trump pardoned Bannon, no matter the reality that Bannon had been charged via federal authorities for bilking Trump personal supporters who donated to a nonprofit co-run by means of Bannon, thinking the cash would fund Trump's border wall. Bannon now faces New York Nation criminal prices that float from the identical reputed scam. The new case is feasible, no matter the pardon, due to the fact Bannon used to be pardoned with the aid of Trump earlier than he absolutely stood trial on the preliminary federal charges. Bannon, don't forget, figured in any other Trump spin-off felony drama at some point of the summer when a federal jury convicted him of 2 fees of crook contempt of Congress for refusing to comply with a subpoena from the House PIC committee investigating January 6. He is supposed to be sentenced in October on these costs. What is your take on this video? Please kindly drop your comments below and thanks.